Hi everyone, this is Emmy. Today I'm going to show you how to crochet this easy 30-minute hat. So there's still time before Christmas to crochet some hats. And this is adult size and this is age 5 to 12. This hat is very easy to make because you start here at the bottom. So I'm going to get started and show you how to make this hat. To make this hat, you could use a bulky yarn or a chunky yarn. You could use this yarn, which is Karen Tea Cakes, and it is a super bulky yarn. And today I'm going to use worsted weight yarn. And I'm going to demonstrate ages 5 to 12. I'm going to chain 36. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 36. And now you're going to slip stitch to join, being careful not to twist the chain. And now I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to double crochet in each stitch across the row. Okay, I worked it all the way around, and at the end of the row, I'm going to slip stitch to join in the top of the first double crochet. Now I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch across the row. Okay, I worked all the way around. At the end of the row, slip stitch to join in the first single crochet. And now I'm going to change colors. Of course, you could make your hat all in the same color. I'm going to pull my yarn through that last stitch, and I'm going to take 1 stitch to secure it, and I'm going to chain 1 additional stitch, and that's the equivalent of my chain 2. Make sure my yarn ends are on the inside of the hat. I'm going to start with a double crochet in that very same stitch as the chain 2. So I'm going to double crochet in each stitch all the way around, and when I get back to the end, I'm going to slip stitch to join in the top of the double crochet. Okay, I worked all the way around, and at the end of the row, I'm going to join in the top of my first double crochet. So now I'm going to chain 2 and turn, and I'm going to double crochet in each stitch all the way around. So I'm going to go off camera and do that, since you know how to do that, and I'll come back and show you. Okay, I worked all the way around. At the end of the row, slip stitch to join. And now for this design, I changed back to red. So to bring your yarn up to here where you need to work on it, you can just grab it from where you left off and just slip stitch. And I'm going to take it off of my hook, place my hook back through that last stitch that I worked, pick up the loop from the red, bring it through that stitch, chain 1, because this is a row of single crochet. At the beginning and end of every row, I'm always going to make sure that my yarn ends are on the inside of the hat if you want to do this technique of carrying the yarn end. So I'm going to single crochet in that same stitch, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch across the row. Okay, I worked all the way around, making single crochet, and I'm going to again make sure my yarn is on the inside of the hat, and I'm going to slip stitch to join in the first single crochet. Begin working with my gray yarn again. So I'm going to pull it into the stitch. I'm going to chain 2 and turn, double crochet in that same stitch, and then I'm going to double crochet in each stitch all the way around. Okay, I worked all the way around. Make sure that red yarn is on the inside, and I'm going to slip stitch to join. And now I'm going to chain 2 and turn. I'm going to do 1 more row of double crochet. Okay, I worked my 2 rows of double crochet, and then I did my little sideways crawl back up with the red, and I pulled it through that last stitch. And I'm going to chain 1 and turn, and I'm going to single crochet in each stitch across the row. Okay, work that row of single crochet, and I'm making ages 5 to 12. So I'm going to pull my gray up through that last stitch. I'm going to chain 2, and I'm going to double crochet in each stitch across the row, and then I'm going to fasten off for this size. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll come back and show you how to finish up. Okay, so for size 5 to 12, this is finished. So you fasten off with your yarn ends into the finished work. And so if you're using it as a cowl, you just use it like this. If you want to make a convertible cowl to hat, you're going to weave this in through the top row. I'm just going to weave through, back and forth, through this top row of stitches. Okay, so it can be worn open like this as a cowl by just leaving the yarn ends not gathered up. And to make it into a hat, you're simply going to pull that cord, close up the top of the hat, and then just tie this in a bow like that. And if you're making a permanent hat, then yes, you can go ahead and attach these faux fur pom-pom. And if you want to make it into a convertible hat, you could attach the pom-pom to a hair barrette, and then you'll be able to clip that on the top of the hat. So there you go. It took me 25 minutes to make this hat, so I hope you found this video useful. There's still time to make these up for Christmas gifts. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.